Toy fans, Aaron here, and you know what? The only thing I want to talk about today is that Last Jedi trailer that dropped last night, or the ninth, if you're watching this in the future. But anyways, this is a fantastic trailer. As if I wasn't psyched already for the movie, the trailer definitely did its job. It got me very excited to see the movie, of course. Everything I thought looked great. But, you know, I thought maybe just kind of go through, give my thoughts on it, and I'd love to know your thoughts on it also, and maybe feedback what I'm saying down in the comment section below. But anyways, you know, the trailer started off, we had Kylo Ren looking over maybe a loading area for some of the, there were AT-ATs in the background, AT-STs I saw walking around, and then also the ATM-6. I hope I'm remembering that right. Very cool shot to see. And also, you know, that was something I saw in the BB-8 playset. They had that the sticker where you saw the AT-ATs and stuff hanging and AT-ST in the background. So definitely answered that question there if we were going to see any of that in this movie. And it looks like we will. My guess, maybe, and this is, by the way, no spoilers here. I don't know anything or any other information beyond what I just saw in the trailer. So everything I'm saying is just speculation. Hopefully you do the same if you leave comments below. You know, don't say what you know to everyone else. They might not want to know that. But anyways, I definitely think that, you know, the ATM-6s and stuff that we see on that red sand planet or whatever with the ski speeders, seems like maybe that's an invasion that they're gearing up for in this first shot where Snoke's talking over voiceover about, you know, raw power. Maybe he's talking about Kylo Ren when he found him. Maybe this has to do with Rey. I mean, both. Snoke has that little monologue about the raw power. Luke has that later in the trailer about the raw power. So who knows if each is talking to, you know, Kylo for the one and then Luke to Rey for the other. Obviously, I feel like he's mentioning Luke when he says later that he's only seen it once before. Probably talking about Kylo Ren. But anyways, trailer goes on. I think the music sounds great. Love the sound of the music. I love that overhead shot too when Kylo Ren and what looked like snowtroopers maybe. The overhead shot definitely looked like episode 3 when Anakin was heading to the temple to wipe out the Jedi there. And possibly that's on the same planet with the red sand and stuff. Hard to tell, but definitely looks that way. Then we get into Rey's sequence of her doing some training with Luke. I love that shot where the camera's underneath looking up at Rey as she's swinging her lightsaber. Luke's definitely freaked out while he's training her. Maybe he's got conflict about whether he should or should not train her. Seems that throughout the trailer there's hints where she's asking to be trained. Maybe to him, you know, who knows? They kind of give an illusion later about Kylo Ren, but I don't think that's right. And then once again, we've got this shot where Luke is, you know, seeing something burn in the background area. He's with R2-D2. In this case, we get presumably his hand coming out of a pile of wood and stuff. So definitely something that we saw a little bit of in The Force Awakens. Seems like it's going to be shown more here, maybe. I hope so. Very interesting to see. And then obviously throughout the trailer, it seems like Kylo Ren's still dealing with a lot of internal conflict about, you know, I killed my dad. You know, sorry. Seems like he's regretting that, maybe. Then he's confronted with the possibility of killing his mother. You know, he hesitates. Will he, won't he? Obviously, unfortunately, Carrie Fisher probably won't be in The Last Jedi unless they do some digital stuff that they said they weren't. So I feel like it's an easy play in the trailer to just be like, look, he's going to kill her and everyone knows it's coming. But I think that's too easy as well. It's easy to think that, well, they're just going to kill her, so that must be how it's going to happen. Who knows if she dies or not? I think that's just an easy way to get some tension into the trailer, is to show that. As I don't know. But obviously him smashing his helmet and stuff, he still seems like he's very conflicted internally about the good, the bad, and such, and what he should be doing. Also, he's got this space-age Band-Aid on his face now. Not sure what's going on with that. And then we had Finn and Phasma fighting it out. That was awesome. I love the colors of the scene, all the reflections in her helmet. And then you look closely, you can see Finn in the helmet too. It's just beautiful looking. Very excited to see that fight happen. I'm sure she's not happy about being thrown in the trash compactor. You know, who would? But that just looks like it's going to be hopefully a really good fight there. Then we get into, if I recall correctly, we get into Rey and Snoke. There's something going on there. Maybe that's when he's talking about raw power, when he's got her captured in his little force freeze and stuff. So definitely looks like we're going to see some sort of confrontation there. Very much like the Emperor trying to get Luke to join the dark side, probably doing the same thing with her. And then, of course, if I recall correctly, then the trailer wraps up where it's got her saying how she needs someone to train her. And then you're seeing scenes of Kylo Ren. They're both lighting. Looks like it matches, but he's got fire embers going behind her, and she doesn't. I think that's a misdirect there. I don't think that she's really looking to him and he's holding his hand out to her. I think we're meant to think that, but even though, like I said, even though lighting's the same, I don't feel like they're actually in the same room. I could be wrong. I didn't make the movie. I don't know. But anyways, overall, I love the trailer. Oh, the Porg! I forgot about the Porg and the reveal of where Chewbacca's yelling and then a camera comes back and there's the Porg. I love that shot. That had me laughing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not much of a reaction person when it comes to watching trailers, but I busted out laughing when I saw that scene. That was wonderful. I love that. So I think that kind of wraps up everything we saw in the trailer. I loved it. Very excited for the movie. I thought it was a fantastic trailer. Certainly, I feel like we got a little more meat about the movie than we've gotten in trailers past. And while on the top of the surface, you might think this was too much. Like I said, I feel like there's a couple of things of misdirection in there that I don't think everything is laid out exactly what we're, seeing. I don't think that's exactly what we're going to get in the movie. So anyways, that wraps up my thoughts on the trailer. I hope you like this video. Obviously it's something different than a toy review today. And I'd love to know your thoughts too on the trailer. Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to chat, back and forth about it.